Okay, my name is João. I'm from Brazil. I have been living here in US since 2008. And 2007, I have an ex-girlfriend, and she was a psychologist. And she was telling me that I was extremely hyper. I used to do several things at the same time. And she suggested me that to see a psychiatrist because I may have ADD or ADHD. And I was asking her to explain to me what is that. And she gave me a questionnaire, a form to fill it out. And when I was filling out this form, basically 80 or 90% of the form that I filled out met exactly what I was. And I said, oh, that is great. Maybe I can take a medicine and I can concentrate what I have to do and just do exactly one thing at one time, not do several things at the same time. In my point of view, at that time, I thought that was great, and I decided to see psychiatry in Brazil. I went to psychiatry, and he gave me a medicine called Ritalin. This medicine, Ritalin, was the first day I took the medicine. I remember like happened yesterday to me. I was zombielized. I don't know exactly how I say. And I was just stuck. Everything looks like the world stopped to me. And I felt something really weird that I didn't understand how it was happening, but that's okay. I believe, okay, maybe it's the medicine working. And suddenly I took the second day, the third day, and I was feeling weird. I didn't see a really major change on me, but everything was so slow. Something was not quite right. That's what I think. But okay, maybe the medicine was working on me, and I was needing some extra time. After that, I was close to a trip to Australia, and I took this medicine with me. I left to Australia. I was supposed to be there for 4 months. And I was taking the medicine, and suddenly in Australia, my mind was getting a mess. I had some ups and suddenly I had ups and downs. My mind was floating, was up. My mood was so weird. Actually, I still have the videos related when I was there in Australia. One day I was super excited, super hyper. Another day I was super down, and I didn't understand what was really happening. Conclusion: 2 weeks after I arrived in Australia, 2 or 3 weeks, I don't remember perfectly, I decided to leave and come back to Brazil because my mind was a mess. Suddenly the weekend came. I was in my girlfriend's house, the same one that gave the medicine, suggested me to take the medicine. And I was taking a lunch with her, and suddenly I was having a feeling that I should stop my life, just kill myself. And I was almost crying, and I didn't understand why I was feeling this way. Killing myself, the life just stopped for me. Everything lost reason. I lost the reason to live. I didn't know why. It was getting worse and worse. And I remember, I believe it was a Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday. The next day, 2 days later, I don't remember exactly, I came back to work, and I just opened the snack bar, and my mother was there to help me. I went to sleep again on the back of my car, and I felt that was the end for me. Now it's time to everything, okay, now I'm going to kill myself. I don't know what to do anymore. And I was desperate, and okay, I called my psychiatrist immediately to give me a solution to my life because I'm going to stop my life. He gave me, I went to his office. He asked me to stop the Ritalin, begin another medicine. Didn't work well, and the situation was getting worse. I was desperate. I was talking to few people, and people didn't understand exactly what's happening to me. I didn't have almost nobody to help me. And one day I realized, I was asking myself, I was feeling palpitations on my heart. I was feeling anxiety. I was dizzy. I was gaining weight. And I didn't know exactly, again, how was the reason. I went to the doctor and nobody gave me any answer for that. And the time was passing by, and finally, one day, I was looking, I like to research stuff on YouTube, documentaries, and I was looking documentaries. One day I saw a documentary about psychotropic drugs. The darkness, the side effect of the psychotropic drugs. Okay, let me see that because I take one. And finally, all the truth came to me. I understood that everything that happened to me, the cause was the Ritalin. And everything that happened after the Ritalin, the palpitation, the gain weight, the dizzy, the anxiety, or whatever, the feelings, I was having weird feelings, also was the paroxetine. But I had another problem, that I didn't know how to stop the medicine. And I went to my physician and asked her, I need to stop my medicine. And she said, okay, let's do that. And since then, the 12 milligrams, the same time I was finishing the medicine, I was feeling that I was coming back to my life. Looks like the sun was coming inside the darkness, as the light was coming, and everything in your mind was getting clear, and my palpitation stopped. I began losing weight. I began seeing everything a different way, much better way. The anxiety got much better. I will believe all anxiety is inside me. I am an anxious person, but for me it's normal the way I am. And everything I was getting a balance. I was coming back to normal. And little by little was taking the medicine out, and taking the medicine out, and taking medicine out. And one day, finally, after basically 6 months since the first day I bought the scale, please don't do what I did, because it was pretty heavy. It's wrong. What I did to get the medicine by myself is wrong. I born again. I come back the way I was. I am back to myself. I showed that for me, my duty now, that's why I'm recording this video, to show people, do not take any psychotropic drug, anyone, because I don't believe you're going anywhere. Just try to find the happiness inside you. Just try to find the correct doctors to lead you to the correct ways, and do not go inside medicine that you don't know how it works. Actually, I believe nobody knows. The only thing I know that is destroy your life, ruin your mind, just for profit. You don't believe you don't make any. The only one that gain with all those things are the pharmaceutical industry. In us, the regular people, the ordinary people, lose. Do not take psychotropic medicine. Again, it won't take you anywhere. That's what I believe. That's what I felt. in a psychotropic medicine could almost ruin my life. And my mission now, if I want, what I want to do, is warn people and let them know what happened to me, it did not happen to you. That's it.